السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله ومن تبعه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Dear brothers and sisters, organizers of today's event, MSA South Korea, and definitely 쌀람누리, Sheikh Amin Bey, my dear colleague and brother, which I had the first blessings of meeting him at the International Union of Muslim Scholars meetings in Istanbul a few years ago. And I feel so blessed that I am with all of you today and to meet all of you here today in this land of Allah and in this place, mashallah. So today we have a very interesting opportunity, a great opportunity to spend with each other. And when the topic was presented to me, honestly, this is not typically what we talk about. But then, this is really the core of everything we do. If you don't have that relationship and if you do not know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then how are we going to do anything? And then after knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what does that mean to us in our life? How does that impact our life? Now, in trying to answer this question, do I need to open the volumes of books that talked about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, about the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and all the, perhaps the philosophical debate that goes around it? However, what we do at the Maqasid Institute is something unique and different, and I hope is fresh, and I'm going to try to introduce to you, is that why are we trying so often to seek answers to our questions from other human beings, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answers us directly in the Quran al-Kareem. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that I have made this book easy for contemplation and understanding, so what are those who are ready to contemplate it? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. It is either the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala true or not. So if it is true, and it is the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this miraculous book is truly easy for remembrance and contemplation, and it is truly there to answer our problems or challenges or not. So this is the challenge for us today. So can we as an ummah connect ourselves with the Quran Kareem? Let's try that together. So I pray that today's event is more, as much as possible, interactive. You are welcome to ask questions anytime within this presentation. If you want to take notes and submit them and raise them and have a discussion about it, that will be amazing. So alhamdulillah, just feel comfortable. I'm used to an interactive mode of talking and lecturing. So at the very beginning, let's set our intentions right. We are here to humbly seek Allah's truth. And we are here because once this truth becomes self-evident to us, we want to commit to following Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's truth. So this is an easier said than done challenge. But let's go ahead and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be with us in this challenge. So today will be a journey through Surah An-Naml. Surah An-Naml. And as much as I would love to have gone through the whole surah, but I'm to give you a taste of this whole journey of seeking the truth and seeking answers. I am selecting a group of verses from the beginning, the middle, and the end of the surah to try to answer this question of the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what does it mean to each and every one of us. The beginning of the surah starts by أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طاسين تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين هدى وبشرى للمؤمنين الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون call the verses, the ayat, the signs of the Quran, the clear book. So you see from the very beginning, do we trust in Allah's book or not? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that there's a book with clear signs, with a clear instruction. What does that mean to you? What do you understand from this? What does it understand from being a clear book? What is the opposite of clear? It is something that is very hard for us to access. So here is a very test of our faith and our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does oneness of Allah means? He is our creator and He knows us and He's telling us, I am giving you a clear speech, clear communication. Do we trust that or not? So this is the very beginning of this ayah. And you see that the thing is that the Quran can, every single one of these surahs sets up a situation, prepare the groundwork, prepare us spiritually and mentally and in all other aspects for what's going to come later in this surah. So we either take it seriously from the beginning or not. So it's a clear and a clarifying and elucidating ayat. And here the ayah, the most important thing, and unfortunately I should have changed the translation here from verses to signs. Again, very simple, basic language. Ayah means a sign. The most closest meaning of an ayah is a sign, not a verse. This is not a poetry verses. This is a sign. This whole book is a book of signs, a book of directions for each and one and every one of us. So it is most incredible that when we read the Quran Kareem and we don't even see the signs. That will be the most tragic thing we can ever do to ourselves. So let's see what else Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling us in these opening words. هُدَى وَبُشْرَى لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is a guide and good news to the believers. So, and who are these believers? These are you. There's not anybody else. This Quran is talking to you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a miraculous book almost. Can you tell me any other holy book that speaks directly to you? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing me and you. Allah is addressing us, the believers, us. Today, we seek Allah's guidance and good news, the Huda and Bushra, with the objective and purpose and Maqasid. So Maqasid is in Urdu and many other Muslim languages. It is the same as in Arabic, an objective. Approach the Quran Kareem with a purpose. You have a problem in your life, you have an issue, you have a challenge in your study, in your personal life, you're stressed about the situation. Take it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is a miraculous because Allah is going to speak directly back to you. No matter what is the issue. And this is why this is unlike anything else. This is why this is a miracle from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as we journey through this, we'll understand how this, but be purposeful, be intentional. When you approach the Quran Kareem, not if you come to it as I'm just going to read 10 ayat for barakah, then you will get that barakah of reward and hasanat, but you're only skipping the surface. You're not diving into this ocean of knowledge and guidance. But it is huda wa bushra lil mu'minin. الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون. Those who establish prayer and are charitable and have true faith in the hereafter. This is an important thing. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is putting qualification. This is all from preparation to go to the core topic for us today, which is one of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that means. So this is all preparation. But Allah tells us, if you do not, if those who really go to get the Quran Kareem are those who have these qualities. They are connected with Allah through salah. Do you want at least to connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So at least here, we're going to have a wonderful, inshallah, full blessings and barakah from this meetings that at least right now, I am established salah daily, regularly, and committed to it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I'll keep doing that. If not, Ya Allah, make an intention right now. I'm going to establish salah like you asked me. daily, regularly, because I need to connect with you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'll try to really understand how desperate we are to connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And connect with Allah through salah and purify themselves from worldly attachment through zakat. And this is going to be explained later, and have a certainty of what the end of all of this. Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. If there is one statement that sums so much of what we are trying to do, are we in doubt that we belong to Allah and to whom we return? So this is all the groundwork here. And then